humans come. The time for revenge is nigh. The glorious Warnock clan will rip you shrieking from the galaxy. Feel honored that you shall perish at the hand of such mighty warriors!
Sir, the enemy has arrived. They outnumber us by a ratio of at least 3 to 1.
Some Gorg stragglers, eh? Perhaps we should remind them about the ceasefire.
Vice Admiral Norbank was so desperate not to fall into a trap that he took all his battleships with him. Looks like we're on our own. Perhaps we can defend the station until our fleet returns. Norbank should realize sooner or later that he's been stood up.
Why don't we retreat through the wormhole? We can return later with more ships. It makes no sense playing the hero.
The station's fort shield will provide us with adequate cover. Just so long as we don't allow the Gorgs to use their siege laser, we have a chance. In any case, Commander, I don't run from battles. I thought you'd have learned that about me by now.
Honestly, Commodore, stop pining for the days when all a leader needed was a square jaw and stubble. It's about time that you realized how tactically valuable we both are. Neither of us can risk our lives on a whim. And don't even get me started on the ship.
Commodore, our chances of survival are very low, and the risk involved is disproportionate to the significance of the battle. But I realize that pointing out the wisdom of Commander Sweetwater's words will do nothing to change your mind, so instead, I'm going to call your attention to another option. I have nearly completed my analysis of the mechanoid body. I have discovered how it transforms energy for movement and for firing.
To the point, please, Angel.
Using the energy structure of the ship, I am now able to create a mechanoid energy matrix. There are, however, two major disadvantages to take into account. Firstly, the Angel wing will be left almost completely defenseless. Secondly, it will only have a limited amount of energy, and without a solid body, it can't recharge itself.
Do you mean that you're able to create a mechanoid?
Not quite. I shall briefly become a mechanoid, but in reality I shall have no physical form.
That makes about as much sense as those haikus you started spouting.
Those had the underlying meaning, Rear Admiral. Just like my previous words.
I've done a little research about these strange poems since then. There are some really wise ones among them.
So what is going to be your decision?
It's like how it is. I realize it myself. On each year's last day.
Sir, the Gorgs are within firing range. We're awaiting your orders.
In position.
Engage the fleet. Let's see what Angel can do.
Understood.
Warning. Our squadrons are under attack. Enemy shield has collapsed. Target ship is warning. Squadron out of ammunition.
Understood.
Warning. Our squadrons are under attack.
Sir, the Gorgs are assembling into siege laser formation.
Enemy shield has collapsed.
Yes, sir.
Target ship is being evacuated. Warning. Squadron out of ammunition.
second siege laser.
Just what we need.
Warning. We are under attack.
Aye, aye, sir. Understood.
Warning. Incoming enemy bombers. Enemy task complete.
Affirmative.
Target ship is being evacuated.
Affirmative.
Enemy squadron destroyed.
Affirmative.
Enemy squadron destroyed. Enemy sheet task complete.
Understood.
Enemy squadron destroyed. Target ship is being evacuated.
Affirmative.
Warning. We are under attack.
Understood.
Warning. Our squadrons are under attack. Enemy shield has collapsed. Warning. Squadron out of ammunition.
Yes, sir.
Target ship is being evacuated.
Affirmative. Aye, aye, sir.
task complete.
Yes, sir.
Target ship enemy squadron destroyed.
Understood.
Enemy shield has collapsed.
Yes, sir.
Task complete. Warning. We are under attack. Target ship is being...
Yes, sir.
Enemy shield has collapsed. Task complete. Target ship is being...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Warning. Our squadrons are under attack. Enemy task complete.
Yes, sir.
Target ship is...
Aye, aye, sir.
Enemy shield has task complete.
Affirmative.
Welcome, Commodore. Allow me express my sincere gratitude for your heroic actions. In the short time that you have spent with us, You have proved your talent and daring beyond any possible doubt. As a mark of respect, I would like to entrust you with a most important and highly confidential diplomatic mission. As you already know, though the reigning Gorg clan signed a ceasefire agreement with our forces, the treaty did not prove as effective as we had hoped. The reigning clan refused to accept the responsibility for the skirmishes, citing the hostile activity of renegade battle clans. Between you and me, I suspect that these claims may be more than a little disingenuous. As internal conflict puts more and more pressure on him, the Gorg Emperor cannot afford the threat of an external enemy. An uncertain ceasefire simply will not do. He wants peace. Peace talks will be unpopular with the rebel clans, so they are going to take place under wraps. Commodore, it will be your responsibility to meet with the Imperial Envoy and ensure that the treaty gets signed. Your involvement is not just our decision. The Gorg leaders specifically requested that you be present. It seems you have earned their trust and respect. The location for the meeting is the Herlas system. I suspect it is unfamiliar to you. It is unfamiliar to most people. That is rather the point. It is a secluded place with one known wormhole. It has no inhabited planets. You will not have any escorts this time. The Gorgs will also arrive with a single ship. As I have said, discretion is paramount. For once, firepower won't get center stage. Be very careful, and don't forget, in this mission, you are an ambassador for the entire human race.